Hi Aries, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you're doing well. We are going to talk about your full moon that occurs on October 9th, 2022 at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse the different layout today. I'm actually in the process of moving homes, so I had to do an impromptu tarot reading, but I'm excited to bring you this because this full moon in Aries is a dynamic one this October. So if you haven't joined me before, welcome. This is where we talk about astrology as well as pull some tarot cards. Today we're actually going to talk about the full moon in Aries that occurs in your sign. The sun is in Libra and the moon is sitting across the sky in Aries, and they are both at 16 degrees. So if you haven't already, Aries, please take a look at those October month aheads. This is a dynamic month, as I have mentioned before. This is going to be the pivotal month for the rest of 2022. We have a lot of big changes going on. We already have seen Mercury go direct this month. Pluto stationed direct in Capricorn yesterday on October 8th, and there is a grand air trine between Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini at this time. So a lot of mental clarity could come at this full moon in Aries. And remember, a full moon, especially in Aries, is going to be a time that illuminates maybe some actions that you could be taking around your self-worth, around taking initiative, self-starting in action, okay? So let's take a look at what the full moon in Aries has to offer you all. We're going to do a past, present, and future spread, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. So in the past, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. In the present, and I'll put it a little closer so you can see it, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And in the future, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So interesting that you got all reversals at this time. I'm going to try and make them the same direction as the cards. Okay, so we have those. And then let's pull some clarifiers for the King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and Eight of Wands. I think, Aries, this is a really interesting time as well, because since Mercury re-entered Libra, this could be a time that you have a little more clarity, especially dealing with relationships, finding more balance. This also could be a time where from your solar return back in your sun sign, whether it was like March, April, May time, you definitely may be seeing some illuminating action steps that you might want to take at this time. So let's see what else Spirit has for us. To clarify the King of Pentacles, we do have that Ace of Cups. To clarify the Nine of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. And to clarify the Eight of Wands, we have the King of Swords. So interesting that you got all these court cards as clarifiers, as well as an ace. So to me, that's already depicting important relationships possibly in your life this month, Aries, especially dealing with that Libra sun. You may be getting some illuminating messages about whatever you have been dealing with, possibly at work, with colleagues. This to me, with that King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Page of Wands, is depicting possibly really important people in your life coming to aid you in some way, whether it's emotional help. This Eight of Wands is almost wanting me to think lots of passion behind some type of project. But remember, you're a fire sign. So this Eight of Wands and Page of Wands could be your sign showing up at this time as well. So let's get right into the past. So in the past here, we have this King of Pentacles, and you can see him. I like to turn it upright so you can make sure and see the picture well. In this King of Pentacles, you can see he's sitting on his throne. lots of green, lots of earth energy. So this could be something dealing with your money, with your values. Remember, Pluto did move direct in Capricorn, which is an earth sign. But since it's in reverse, there possibly could be a boss or someone who has to do with money that comes into the picture, or who has come into the picture, since this represents the past. And with this Ace of Cups, possibly you have a mentor or someone who's been trying to give you financial help, or possibly you have heard of money possibly coming in, whether it's a raise, whether it's a promotion, whether you've been trying to get a new client. There's some kind of emotional help that you've been seeking, and you've been able to either come across someone who may be able to help you, or that's what you've been seeking in the past. And it'll be interesting, Aries, as we move through the fall, especially when we get into eclipse season. Something may be eclipsed out of your life that may bring some type of help financially for you from the past. So just be looking out for those signs as we do move into that Scorpio and Taurus eclipse season. So in the present, we actually have the Nine of Cups. Let me turn it up right so you can see it. So you can see in this Nine of Cups, almost like a bartender or someone who's wishing good cheer. You can see him holding his cup up. This is the wish card, or this is the card of good fortune, but more from like an emotional well-being standpoint. And this is nice to see with the Page of Wands, because it's almost like maybe your wishes are coming true. You might be getting some type of message from someone coming in. There may be something dealing with your finances from before, that you already had some of this financial support and emotional help. And it feels like at this full moon in Aries, you may get some a green light to be able to move forward on a project you've been hoping for. There's something really hopeful here in the present at this full moon in Aries, because you have that Nine of Cups wish card. Maybe it's taken some time to get here with it being in reverse. Maybe you've been really patient, but I feel like this Page of Wands is telling you pay attention to any people, themes, anything dealing with relationships. And when I say relationships, more on a financial standpoint, like maybe a new client is coming in. There's something really positive here in terms of hearing possibly some messages about your finances, your resources, or possibly a project you've been working on. And then in the future, you do have this Eight of Wands, another wand energy, which could be your fire energy, but it also could have to do with just a lot of information coming in. Now that we're having that grand air trine between Libra. It's actually Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini are going to be the three air grand trine. And Mars is in Gemini, the Sun and Venus are in Libra, and Saturn is in Aquarius. So it feels like you might have a lot of mental clarity with this Eight of Wands, but don't be surprised, especially with that King of Swords too. There's like this air energy that I feel like is going to help catapult you into some other help in the future. And I'm really excited about this for you, Aries, because it feels like whatever project you've been trying to maybe push forward on, it feels like you're getting clarity and support from the universe as well as people around you. So this looks like a really good full moon in Aries for you. I hope you all have a great one, and let me know how this works out for you. And if you haven't already subscribed to Scorpio Soul Time and given me a thumbs up, I would appreciate if you would. All right, Aries, have a great full moon.